In this video, we're going to look at how to add documents and links to your program review narratives and to your planning objectives. So first, we're going to look at how to add things to your program review narratives. So you're going to want to be in the question where you're going to want to add this link or document to. And in the narrative box, you're going to click on Edit on the right side. And once that window opens, you're going to click on the Insert tab at the top. And here you'll see a button for inserting documents and one for inserting links. First, to insert links, you're going to click on that links button, and any previous links that are available to you will be listed here, and you can just double click on that to insert it into your narrative. But if you want to add something new, you're going to click New Link at the bottom. And before inserting your link, you have to find your program. So if you're an instructional program, you're going to click the drop-down arrow to the left of Instructional Program Links and find your program in this folder directory. And from here, you'll be able to click New in order to add a new link. And you're going to want to enter your link name, which is the text that will show up in your narrative box for that link, and then the URL itself. You can also add a description if you want, but that's not necessary. And then when you're finished, you're going to click Save at the bottom right of that window. And after clicking Save, you'll see your link listed here, and you're going to want to click on that. And then you'll be able to click on the Assign Link button. And a pop-up message will tell you your link was assigned. You can click OK, and then click Close at the top right. And you'll be returned to the Insert Link window, where you can now double-click your link to insert it into narrative. And you can see that the link name that you enter is what you'll actually see as a hyperlink in your narrative. So keep that in mind when you're entering a link name. Now, to link documents to your narrative is a very similar process. We're going to now click on Documents at the top under the Insert tab, and then again, if there's any documents available, you'll see them here. But if you want to upload a new document, you're going to click Add Document at the bottom. And you're going to, again, need to find your program review in the file hierarchy here to the left. So I'm going to click the drop-down arrow next to Instructional Program Reviews. And then I'm going to click on My Program. And that will give you a list of any documents available in your program. You'll also get an upload button at the top to upload a new document. So I'm going to click on Upload, and from here you can select files from your computer to upload to SPOL. And once you've done that, you'll see your file here. And again, you're going to click on that item, and then you're going to choose Assign Document. And you'll get a message letting you know it was assigned, so click OK, and then you can close this window. And then you'll see your document that you uploaded here, so you can click that and choose Add Document Link. And that will insert a link to that document here. And so again, you're going to want to make sure that that document name makes sense in your narrative. Once you're finished, you can click Save at the bottom right. So now that we've seen how to link documents and insert links into our program review narratives, you can do the same thing for your planning objectives, and the process is very much the same. The only difference is that you don't have a narrative box for your objectives, so adding the documents and links is in a little bit of a different area. So here I am in one of my objectives, and you can see here the area where we input our action plans and resource requests, and then down below that there's an area for document management and link management. And each of these has an Add button at the top right, and this is where we can add our documents or add links. And the process from here is exactly the same as what we did for adding documents and links to our narratives.